What is going on, guys? Welcome to Bloons TD Battles. Today we're going to be playing some matches for you guys. I was playing some matches for you guys, and today we're playing random trio, not Bananza, surprisingly this time. And I'm playing with my friend. His name's like Kyle the Killer or something. Bloon, I don't remember I don't think he had numbers. I think he had numbers in his name, like Kyle the Killer 77. I don't remember. But we played some matches. I was debating whether I should use my spikes or not, and I'm like, nah, I need 3 spikes for if I go greedy. Let's say I went greedy on round 4 and got up an extra farm instead of my airburst starts. I would just plop my 3 spikes down and defend those. So I think he starts going for reds here and to force me to buy stuff. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna rush me. I'll just pop down my spikes. Not a big problem here. Not a big issue at all. I see he went for the 1-0 and I went for the 0-1, and I think the 0-1 is better in my opinion because you can get the airburst starts quicker and overall have a better defense. So let's see if he goes greedy here or not. I'm wearing the blues with the reds in order to cause some problems, and then he goes for that. So now he has the 1-1 sub, which is not a good idea. So I boost my pinks here because he's better off getting the 0-2 instead of the 1-1 and then getting that, but he gets it up in time. Waste of a balloon boost, but we did do a couple lives of damage. He uses his spikes too, and we're ahead on farms. We're ahead on pretty much everything, right? Well, we're ahead on lives. We're ahead on defense, and not really much by lives, but still, he has slightly better defense, I guess, with the 1-2 sub. And now thinking back on this, well, at the time, I just realized, during this gameplay, I realized, oh, I should have put my sub in the back, so I put my reactor in the front. And that made me be a little bit panicked, because I knew I should have put my sub in the back. Or the top, you can consider it the top. And then put my sub, like, right next to the track, so it could be more effective. He rushes me with greens here. I try to build it up efficiently. I just build a 1-1 sub. That's definitely able to handle greens, because if you did not know, the patch made it so subs can't solo greens, the 0-2. I just get up another 1-1 sub and boom, we're gonna defend this easily. So now he's wasted a ton of money. We're ahead on pretty much everything right now. We're ahead on eco. Well, we have 3 farms, he has 2, and we got a better defense, but he does have a better balloon eco. You got to keep that in mind, but not really much to really matter at this point. Maybe he has at the tops 350 eco. Still, we're getting so much money on these farms. We're pretty much a 2-0 farm ahead of him, and he actually sells to get up a farm upgrade. I don't know what he does here. I think he sells something to upgrade his farm. He's trying to be greedy. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, but I just rush him, and yeah. I tried to build my reactor. I think he thinks I'm trying to be greedy. I'm trying to build my reactor, actually. And I end up dying here, guys. Pretty sad death, guys. I think he thought I sold that to get greedy and get another farm, but I actually did that. I was trying to sell those to get my reactor for round 8 for the yellows, but it didn't work out good at all. Maybe he thought I was going for the reactor, but he thought I didn't have enough money or something, because I personally, I just think he thought I was being greedy with the farms and upgraded it, but I was actually trying to get a reactor. I know he's going to watch this video, so correct me if I'm wrong or not. And we get the random trio. Okay, this is still random trio on Hydro Dam. We get the Cobra, we get the Engineer, and the Balloon Chipper. And I'm like, okay, let's go. For a second, I thought this match was Bananza, so I went and the Cobra. And I know he's going to go eco, so I get up the 9-inch nails, because that will help me out against these blues, and I get up the sentries. Now, we're going to be completely safe against these reds, no problem. And yes, so this is when I realized the Cobras are not that efficient or effective, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm decided, okay, I'm stuck with it. If I sell it, I lose a whole bunch of money. I lose like $300, not really much, but they'll add up in the later rounds of the game. So I'm kind of panicking because I went for the wrong decision. He goes for blues, and here's my counter to it. I try to build my engineer, it won't fit. Keep trying to fit it in, and I fit it in. The reason why I put it here is because if you get the 9-inch nails, it'll just hit in a straight line and hit all those blues. So yeah, engineer isn't able to solo all these blues, but now with the 9-inch nails, we're safe we're pretty much safe against blues. We can get the sentries on our things as well. We start going a balloon adjustment to maybe cause him some problems, and a few go by, but not really much to matter. That's what I'd probably say. And he gets the cleansing foam, and I'm kind of like, okay, now since he has the cleansing foam, he's going to be able to stop these camos for at least a few rounds. And I get the sentry guns because he sent out greens against me. I probably should have put one of my engineers on last or something to be more efficient. But I decided not to. And he's still sending out these greens. I think I defend them. I think this can defend greens. I start going for all of them on balloon adjustment. So right now my eco is extremely bad. Getting like less than $300 a round from these cobras. Plus you got to put in the fact for my balloon eco. So right now we're losing by a ton. But he does have a better defense. I should probably been rushing him with nonstop greens this entire time. But I just didn't. I think he has a whole bunch of money saved up. Because I don't think I went for yellows. Because I think he had a whole bunch of money saved up. Thinking back on it, I should have sold my Cobras to go for all out yellows. That would have been really good, actually. I don't know why. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I thought I would kill him from balloon adjustment a little bit later. So yeah, these games are just a test of who can micro better, and this was kind of hard to micro because on this map, because at the time I was actually doing two things at once, kind of micromanaging. Not really two things at once. I was mainly playing balloons, but every once in a while, when I would get a little break, I would do something else, like on my video game that I was playing at the time. I just moved a little bit, maybe did something really quick while in between the rounds. Not really. But definitely not an excuse for the micro. So he sent out these leads, which I'm like, okay, I'm panicking. Like, do I build up a cleansing foam? Like, no, build a balloon chipper because it's way more effective than the cleansing foam. So I just build that up. We get our cleansing foam up, and I'm like, okay, round 13, we're gonna have to send out. I mean, round 12, we're gonna send out a whole bunch of camos and destroy him. And I'm way too late. As you can see, my micro is really, really, really poor, and I end up going down here. He actually sells everything, and I'm just gonna say this, I honestly should have won that one. I'm just not that. I should have won. To be honest, I think I should have won all these matches. Maybe except this one. All these matches, I think I should have won, because the first match I really should have won, because I was extremely ahead on farm eco, extremely ahead of everything, extremely ahead on farms, better on lives, and better on defense, and I was just should have won that one for sure. So I was a bit upset with myself for losing those games. But yeah, this one is really, 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 really sad. This match is really sad. So basically, he goes with the bomb. Our random trio is the boomerang, the bomb, and I think the glue gunner. No, it's not the glue gunner. I forgot what our third is. Balloon chipper? Might have been balloon chipper. I'm not completely sure. It might have been balloon chipper. But either way, you notice our big weakness is camos, and which you'll get to see later. I get up my ricochet because I think he's going to go for pinks this next round, and of course the 2-3 boomerang's better for pinks. So but the glaive ricochet is better for balloons. So I rush him with pinks a little bit, cause some problems for him, and he just puts his spikes down. And he starts rushing me with pinks, and we got tack shooter. Never mind. I built up a tack shooter. I don't opt to go with another boomerang. I just go for the tack shooter because it's pretty solid against pinks. I put it in the front for a specific reason, so they can hit the pinks early on. It's because the glaive ricochet tends to miss. So I put it in the front, so the tack shooter would hit the pink layer, so they would go slow, so my boomerang wouldn't miss and be more effective instead of putting the tack shooter in the back. I obviously see why he put his tack shooter in the front, because of course blacks and stuff. We start to struggle a little bit, so I get up my tack sprayer and I'm like, boom, we're set right now. And I'm like, oh, we're not set? So I get the more range, and I think we're fine here. Yeah, the main problem with the ricochet just always misses, mainly. You still send out these blacks, and it's round 7. We're doing decent, I would say. So it's just doing pretty solid. We have 350 eco. I think I stop here because I'm like, okay, it's just going to be an all-out round 13 fast, so I really need to start being on my defense. And I go for a couple of Rigo blacks, maybe try to cause some problems, but they don't do anything because the tack sprayer is pretty good.